Welcome to Inovaxe here at SMT Connect. I'm delighted to be joined by FX, which is your affectionate name, I believe.
Yeah, that's the right name.
So, nice to see you, FX. Tell us a little bit about what's happening here with Inovaxe in Europe.
Yeah, so actually Inovaxe is growing pretty fast, and we are working on many new technology, but we are also improving, raising our organization. And I'm one of the new things of the organization because I used to work 10 years for a Panasonic factory, as you know, and since the beginning of the year now I'm honored to be the head of sales for Europe at Inovaxe. So we are reshuffling and building a very strong partnership network now, a distributor network. So we have partner here, SmartRep is in Germany, but we have now in the UK, in Ireland, in Croatia, Serbia, Budapest.
Okay, so you've been coordinating the distribution channels throughout Europe.
Yeah, because since we now have dozens of customers around Europe, even 20 now, so the demand for a local presence and the local support capacity is pretty high.
What are you looking for in your distributors? Are you looking for the process support, or is it their connections? What is the more important?
Of course, you expect from your distributor to be well connected to the market, but also the material management processes is delicate art, right? Okay. So sometimes some guys are very strong in inspection business and stuff like that, but if you don't have experience in the material coordination with the production process, you may misunderstanding what we are selling, because we are not selling pick-to-light shelf. We are selling a new material management concept which has to be synchronized with the production flow. And this is, in one sense, it's relatively similar to a software solution sales, if you see what I mean, because it's extremely flexible. So,
well, I mean, essentially what you're selling is you're reducing machine downtime, because you're doing better material management throughout the factory. You're getting materials to the line quicker, so you don't have idle machines.
Yeah, and from one customer to another, and even in the same company, you may have different material flow. From my Panasonic time, we used to say that 30% of the downtime is due to problem with material. And knowing and having the full control about where the material is located in the shop floor area, and reporting this to the upper level system, but also giving a visual way for the operator to instantly locate the right material at the right moment, it's a great improvement.
Yes.
So, for example, one of our new products we are putting on the market now is a line side series. So it's a small buffer next to the machine of especially the big guys, the guys which are going fast, right? So they have very stable production, but they don't have any second to waste, and they want to have the full control about their inventory on the line. So we have cart which has been designed especially for this type of pick and place machine, and which give exactly the right material at the right moment on the right side of the machine, right? So it's extremely advanced processes. Of course, it's not robotized and it's not super fancy in the sense that you don't have a moving fast head. But if you look at the takt time and the cycle time of getting the right material at the right, it's the fastest you can find on the market at the moment. Right.
Well, of course, you're well known for making the carts that have the alert systems for the reels, but you also have other partners that you work with for other stages along that materials management line. I mean, for example, you use Modi for the scanning the reels at the beginning.
As soon as the reel is identified by the ERP system, is known by the system, you can index it right away into an Inovaxe shelf, and then everywhere the reel is located, you know, with the exact quantity, and then you coordinate this with a demand management system, so it can be MES or it can be a material system, and then you are very fast in preparing the material, and you don't waste time in where is my material. Right, okay.
So one of the big news is, one of the big pieces of news this week, I guess, is the fact that you're about to open up a much bigger factory over in your headquarters in Florida.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us a bit about that.
So we have our grand opening later this month in May in Florida. We have our new facilities. So everything is made in USA, in the north of Miami. It's a nice place to produce, of course. And so we have the full control on the processes. So we make the PCB and we make the final assembly and of course the design, because that's also the beauty when you are a factory, so you can be flexible in adapting your hardware to the need of your customer.
Right.
So of course the software is flexible, but by essence I would say, but also the hardware can be adapted.
Okay. So, and the other thing of course is it's a productronica year. So I'm assuming there's going to be something new and shiny coming out of the Inovaxe stable in time for productronica.
Yeah, so at the moment we are relying on our partner in Germany, but at productronica we're going to have our own booths, right? And we're going to have several new solutions to present. We have this AGV based Inovaxe system, which has been now put in production in Europe in some of the factories. So before it used to be a kind of demo system. Now it's really something running at some factory. And we're going to have our new tray technology, which is flexible in terms of width. So you can have different widths of reel stored on the same tray. So this is already developed, but we are in the industrialization phase of this innovation, and it's also a demand from the market.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, it's the right time, and certainly, materials management is where you can make some of the biggest savings in the factory these days. So
yes, since years there is a lot of innovation. So some guys goes to the ultra automatized way, right, with big machine, and some are quite impressive, I have to say. And we have chosen a totally opposite way, which is more the lean version of the material management with a very deep integration. So we are talking with I don't know how many brands of machine, but most of the machine, could be Yamaha, Europlacer, or Panasonic, C-Place, Fuji, etc. And we have many interfaces with ERP, we have interfaces with SAP Direct. So of course the integration side of the solution is also bringing a lot of value.
That's important, because obviously most of these pick and place machines have got alert systems that tell you when a reel's about to run out, and so it needs to be able to send that message back.
So the machine can call for material, but the placement software, and I can talk a little bit about Panasim because it's my previous job, but some of the system know in advance what is required. So it's not anymore a Kanban, it's tell me what's going to be the next 4 hours of material. And then connected with our system, we have an extremely efficient way to pick the right material you need. So not what you have been consuming the last 2 hours, what you will be consuming the next 2 hours.
Exactly.
And with the combination of those two systems, you have a very optimized flow, for sure.
Yeah, no, it's an exciting time, and it's definitely something that's fairly essential now in a modern factory. So, Francis, or FX, should I say? I want to thank you for talking to us today, and we look forward to seeing a lot of the new things that come out.
See you at Productronica.
Of course. Okay, thank you.
Ciao.